And now, recorded from a studio in Phoenix, Arizona, from the Dream House, it's Michael J. And welcome, Facebook fans, YouTubers, and everybody else, my dream team. Welcome to another edition of Living the Dream. Today's episode is going to be Q&A. Q&A, which means about me. You know, some people are probably wondering, okay, they look at the channel, but they're wondering, who's Michael J? Who is he? What does he do? We know he's a YouTuber. We know he's on YouTube. We know he makes these funny TikToks, you know, and he's on YouTube doing different shows and stuff like that, trying to entertain the people and bring a smile to everyone's face. But who is he really? Well, today we're going to get that chance, and you guys are going to find out who I am, because it's time. Yes, we've downloaded some questions here on the computer. Oh, by the way, this is where I do my editing, and we have a lovely computer here where I edit videos and make the magic happen. And I'll be giving you guys a house tour coming up sometime this week on the Dream House. So this is the Dream House. This is my editing room where I edit and do things in here. And I also have a place where I blog in my other place, which I call my Dream Studio, and which is barely starting to get its ball rolling on that. So anyways, I just want to let you know. So let's get on with the video and let's get started, okay? Question number 1. Who is your hero? Wow, that's a good question. That is a really good question. Who is my hero out of everybody? You know, I would think, who is my hero? Wow, there's a lot. I think I would have to say, who is my hero? I would have to say the military. Everybody in the military forces is my hero. My dad was retired from the Navy. My uncles, everybody served in the military, Army. I have high respect for the military service and what they do. So everybody in the men and women in the United States Armed Forces, and those who are first responders, and everybody, especially going through the pandemic right now, I think you guys are all my heroes, and I just want to salute you, you know, and say thank you for doing what you do. But those are my heroes, the people out there who go out and save lives every day and defend this country to the best of their ability. That's my heroes. Now, if you see me going back and forth, because I have questions that people have sent, so you're going to see me reading the questions off, so just, you know, don't freak out. So, question number 2. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Man, if I could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Easy, Hawaii. Hawaii, brother. A lot of waves, man. No, I live in Hawaii. Why? Because it's beautiful. I mean, I could have picked New Zealand. I could have picked all these beautiful countries, Australia. But for me, it's Hawaii. I've never been there. I want to go there one of these days. And, you know, it's part of my dream. So you know what? You never know what might happen. I might wind up going to Hawaii. But the scenery, the volcanoes, the ocean, just being there in just like peace. It seems like a lot of peace in Hawaii. So I am choosing Hawaii. Hawaii is a place where I want to live. Okay, next question. What is your biggest fear? Oh my God, please. Man, these questions are tough. What is my biggest fear? Okay, my biggest fear, my dream team guys out there and girls, is snakes. I hate snakes. I hate them with a passion. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I was traumatized as a kid with a snake. As I was playing a little kid, I saw a snake curled up. I tell you, I jumped up so fast, ran as fast as I could, locked myself in the house, and didn't come out until that snake was dead. So snakes, I hate snakes. That's my biggest fear. What is your favorite family vacation? Oh my God, easy question. When my family was alive and everything like that, we used to go to Disneyland when I was a kid, and we used to have a really good time. My mom used to scream like a crazy maniac on the rides, and my dad would just laugh as she was screaming, and I would just have that smile on my face where I'd be like, ee! So my favorite place would be Disneyland. It would be my favorite family vacation. Would be Disneyland. What would you change about yourself if you could? Oh, good question. What would I change about myself if I could? Well, what would I change? I think I would have to say I would have to be... I'd say I have to be a little bit more open and not be kind of shy. You know, I have a tendency not to have a little shy side every now and then. But during these videos and during what I'm doing now with Living the Dream, it's kind of opened me up a little bit and, you know, stop being insecure of things, issues and stuff. And it's really opened me up. So I would say stop being shy. Start speaking my mind. Start just opening up and just talking. Okay. What really makes you angry? Oh, God, what really makes me angry? Slow people on the road. No, I'm just kidding. What really makes me angry is when I feel like I can't do anything. And, you know, I was with a church. We're going to get to that in a little while. And I used to go out and help the homeless people. Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. But it would get really angry that there's organizations out there that are helping people get off the street. But yet some people would just rather be on the street instead of opening up their hearts and going to places where they can be and have a same place to stay and stuff. And it kind of makes me angry that they just don't listen. So, but that makes me angry. And also... slow people on the road. So. What motivates you to work harder? Oh, what motivates me to work harder? Good question. Good question. What makes me to motivate to work harder is when people say you can't do it. When people say you can't do it, that motivates and lights the fire underneath my feet, and I just want to prove them wrong. When they say, oh, no, you couldn't. When they say, no, you couldn't play football. Right, next question. Let's go on and continue. What is your favorite thing about your career? Is being in front of the camera, putting a smile on people's faces when they want to laugh and they're feeling down. Inspiration to have them go live their dream. Yes. What is your proudest accomplishment? Oh, man. Graduating high school. I would say graduating high school and becoming a pastor. Probably didn't know that, but yeah. So, what's my favorite book to read? My favorite book? Harry Potter. Let's see. What makes you laugh the most? What makes me laugh the most is when you see something stupid on TV and you just like thinking about it and you're like, what the heck did they just do? And you start to crack up. That and tickling my feet. Can't stand that. What was the last movie you went to see and what did you think? Suicide Squad was the last movie that I went to see. Excuse me. Suicide Squad was the last movie I went to see, and it was good. I liked it. It was all right. You know, I'm looking forward to some of the movies coming out, but I have to give, at least a 7 on Suicide Squad. It was all right. Let's see. Oh, what did you want to be when you were small? What did you want to be when you were small? Oh man, I wanted to be a teacher. And I kind of, becoming a pastor is like being a teacher, so I kind of fulfilled my dream. When I was small, I wanted to be a teacher. So, hey, if you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Oh man, if I could choose to be anything, oh man, I think I would be. Oh, that's a hard question, dude. That's really hard. Amen. What would I be anything for a day? I think I would be. I'd be like a policeman because I like to ride around those little cars, the cars of police, and go. Pull over, you're going too fast. Pull over, you're going too fast. Yeah, that'd be cool. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Okay. If I could do anything for a day, what would it be? I think I would be. God, I'm already was a pastor. So I can't say. I think I'd be anything. I think what I'd be. I think I would be a radio DJ. That'd be my next step. Being on radio, DJing out there and the radio stations. And just getting the energy going and energy flowing and listening to music and stuff. So I would say I'd love to be a DJ for a day. Okay. What's your favorite game or sport do you watch or play? Favorite game, soccer. And also, I love professional wrestling. Wrestling, WWE Entertainment. Yes. Wrestling. Let's see. What would you rather ride, a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? I'd rather drive a car. Because I had some really nice cars and trucks back then, and since I've gotten sick with my legs, I can't really drive anymore, but I would drive a car if I could. What would you sing at karaoke night? What would I sing at karaoke night? Okay. What would I sing? Baby, you're a firework. I go up, oh, oh, go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Katy Perry firework, I guess I would sing. Please don't hate me for that. That's just the first thing that pops in my head. But I do like the song though. What two radio stations do you listen to in the car the most? I don't listen to radio stations. I listen to YouTube a lot, and I listen to different kind of music like Katy Perry, Madonna, some of the oldies, some of the goodies, some of the new ones, some of the old ones, but yeah, I don't really listen to radio stations, even though, no, I take that back, heart radio, What would you rather do? Wash the dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? Oh, God. I would probably say I would want to vacuum the house. Yeah, definitely vacuum the house. I couldn't outdoor the lawn. Yeah, I'm allergic to the grass and the pollen and all that stuff. And the dishes, well, just pan hands, but I think I'd vacuum. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? Oh, God, that's a good question. Cooking, no, because I can't cook. I can cook, and I can cook pretty good, so it wouldn't be cooking. Vacuum the house or lawn. Vacuum the house is pretty easy, so I think it would be the lawn and the yard, because if you've seen our yard, it's huge. And like I would show you, I'll show you the dream house, give you a tour sometime this week, and where I live and where I work and all that stuff. But it would probably be the lawn. Yeah. If you could hire someone to help you, okay, I got that one. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, if I could eat only one meal for the rest of my life, definitely sushi. I love sushi. Oh man, you give me a good California roll, Las Vegas roll, tempura, fried shrimp, whatever. Oh man, it is so good. Sushi is my answer to that. Okay. Who is your favorite author? Who is my favorite author? J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. Great imagination. Who inspired you the most? Who inspired you in life? Wow. I wanted to do filmmaking when I was a little bit younger in my teenage years. I wanted to do filmmaking, and I think the person that really inspired me that was either between George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. Those two people, I think George Lucas I'm leaning to more and more George Lucas because he The creativity of Star Wars is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal the way he created Star Wars, and at a young age and everything else. So I would say George Lucas is a good inspiration as far as the movie making is concerned and all that stuff. But like I said, I live a very typical life, and I enjoy my life, and I'm trying to do things now that I haven't done and neglected. Because when you reach a certain age, and you look back in your life and you realize you like missed out on a whole bunch of things. And this is the reason why I kind of doing what I'm doing now. First of all, I still hold God close to my heart. Psalms 23 is one of my favorite Psalms. Though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil. No matter what happens in my life, I will fear no evil because I know that God's got me. I love the organization that I was with, that I'm, with and always will be with at heart. And that's Redeemed Outreach Center. They do a really great job. And, and when I was there, the whole organization is helping those who are in need, helping the homeless, helping people get out of prison who have nowhere to go. And they do that for the community and open up their houses they have for men and women. And I got involved in that. And it was a great organization to get involved with. I learned a lot, love the seasons where I sell Christmas trees and just putting a smile on a child or a grown-up's family's face when you sell them a Christmas tree and stuff like that. And, they can just see that and it just touches you, it makes you feel good. And but it was time for me to move on, and I moved on, and I want to do things now that I haven't done, and I don't want to miss out on life. So this is why I'm going to be doing what I'm doing. This is the reason why I started this station, this channel, is Living the Dream, because I want everybody to take a chance, close their eyes, and ask yourself, what is the one thing that you haven't done that you always want to have done in your life? Okay? Ask yourself that question, and then ask yourself, why am I not doing it? What's stopping me from doing it? Why can't I do it? You can. All you gotta do is just have the will and the means and say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. If, this channel is also for those who just have down depressed and they want to find something funny. If you can find something funny on my channel and I put a smile on your face, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So just remember, just remember this. There are many obstacles in life that we must overcome. And once you overcome those obstacles, you can do anything you want to do. Remember that, and especially when it comes to, God will meet you halfway. But He wants you to go halfway also, so you can learn some things in life. And when you feel like you're stumbling down and you're down out, pick yourself back up. Wipe yourself off and realize that you can do what you want to do. You just gotta go out there and just full-blown go do what you have to do and fulfill your dream. If your dream is to skydive, then go do it. We only live once in life. We only live once here on this earth. So go do what you have to do and do it. If you want to go fishing, go fishing. If you want to go skydiving, go skydiving. If you want to go, and I'm going to go try out for American Idol, then go do it. There's nothing stopping you. You can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it. And this is what this channel is about. And this is what it's me about, because I have accomplished things in my life that I want to do, and I'm still doing it now. Because I put my mind to it, and I didn't let anybody try to get me down. I'm Michael J. This is my channel, Living the Dream. I'm living my dream. Now it's your time to live yours. We'll see you next time on Living the Dream. I'm out of here.